Hello, this is Alexandra. I am responding to David Del Prado's discussion board number 2, question 3, talking about the mean, the median, and mode, and when you would use them. I also want to say I definitely agree with you that the mean is very sensitive to extreme scores, and that the median is actually the better choice to use when you have extreme scores in a data set. I really never thought of that. I never heard of that before until reading this, and kind of realizing more that my knowledge about the mean, the median, mode was very general. It wasn't really how would you use this? Why would you use this one, this central tendency over this one, or this measure over that one? And now it really kind of clicks and kind of connects why you would use the mean for this type of data and the median for this one, or the mode. Because when I was taking my, like math classes and also statistics, I kind of felt like they were always like, okay, the mean is the average of your data set scores. Then the median is the middle number, if you were going to order them from greatest to least or least to greatest. And then the mode is the most common or most frequent number that would be in your data set. And then I kind of felt like that was where it stopped for me. But I think now I'm kind of really seeing what situation specifically, or what type of what your purpose is of your study or your data, why you would use the mean or the median or the mode in it. And it really does now make sense, because when I'm thinking about the news reports, for example, I kind of now understand why they would report like the median family household income in the United States as median, not the mean, not the average. Because as Salkin and Frey 2020 say, is that there's just too many extremes that would skew or distort the actual central point of this data set, or the distribution of the scores, especially with income. And that's why income is a better choice with median over mean. And that really does really make sense to me, because I've read different articles and different news reports, and I've heard that, and I was like, and I now know why they report the median, not the mean, because I always said, well, if they're talking about the average, why are they not doing the mean, which is what I've associated before. But it now makes sense why they use the median, because now if you really looked at it, the authors are saying that the median, the mean, and the mode are pretty much kind of like averages like themselves, just not officially. But there are different ways that we can use it with different types of data. And I think that that's really helped me really understand, because I really had this really understanding that was very general, and now I really see the application, and that the mean would work great when you don't have those extreme scores, or if you don't have those outliers, then you can use the mean, and that's great, because now your data won't be as skewed or distorted. And I think that that's really helped me a lot, just kind of differentiating, especially between the mean and the median now, and when you would use them. And so I definitely think that this is definitely why we would also want to use the mode, and now kind of thinking about how the mode can actually be bimodal, which is also very interesting now, because I didn't really think that you could have kind of like two modes. I always thought there was only the one mode, so that's been kind of interesting too about this type of section about the measures of central tendency. So I just want to say great job, and thank you so much for sharing. I love the post. It was so concise and really helpful. Thank you so much.